Welcome in, everybody, and welcome. Hello, welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's me, your old pal Decaf Jedi, and I am here tonight with a special treat. I'm going to be playing Lucasfilms Loom for the first time. Now, literally, I mean like the first time I've ever played this game in its full form. I've played the short demo that's on Passport to Adventure, but weirdly, this is a LucasArts classic that I've never gotten around to playing. So I'm really looking forward to jumping into it. And I'm glad all of y'all could be here tonight too. Welcome in. Pickled Dog, good to see you. Ricky, special thanks to Ricky for hooking me up with the version of Loom we'll be playing tonight. We'll talk more about that in a second. Good to see Atomic Matter. DOS Nostalgic, great to see you. Of course, we're playing the 16 color EGA version. That is the only version I would ever consider. RJ, Grundy, T-Pat, oh my goodness, we got all the stars are out tonight. So welcome in, everyone, and welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. This should be a fun one. And I'm going to apologize in advance. I've got a little bit of a cold or something going, so I may sound a little gross. I'll try to power through that as best I can. So please just try to ignore that. So what version of Loom are we going to be playing? As I said, we're going to be playing the 16 color EGA version, widely considered to be the better looking version than the later 256 color VGA remake. We will also be playing it with the Roland MT-32 patch, which will give us some very nice sounding music. And with all the Tchaikovsky in here, we want our music to sound good. So we're just going to kick it into high gear and we're going to play a little bit of Loom. I already have my handy dandy StairQuest notebook here ready to write down all of our important drafts we're going to learn. So I'm prepared. I have a pen. Start giving me those drafts. Let's play some Loom. Ooh, select your proficiency level. Refer to your Loom manual for help. I don't have a Loom manual. Let's say standard. I'm definitely not an expert. Okay, here we go. This is the overture. This is a great time for you to find your seats. Maybe pop open those milk duds you got at the concession stand. Expert has QTEs. You're joking, right? Grab some popcorn. Not enough games have overtures these days. Are there other games with overtures? Is this a uniquely Loom thing? And how useful is it for me just to talk over this overture? It really spoils the effect. I should just sit here in silence for as long as this lasts, which I think is a few minutes. I mean, it is beautiful. The MT-32 patch adds the overture. Good. An expert you have to play entirely by ear? Really? Oh, I would be sunk. There's no chance on that one. I'm going to struggle just to get basic drafts. Playing them by ear, you. Yeah, musical puzzles are not my forte, if you will. So we'll see in general how that goes. About 3 minutes. That's perfect. That's a good amount of time for me to give a shout out to the newest member of the Codename Ice fans over on YouTube. That's the name for the members of my YouTube channel. Welcome to Tara, who just joined a few days ago. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to become a member over there, just click over to Decaf Jedi on YouTube, and you can find out all the details, get early access to VODs, all that sort of good stuff. And thank you, Scrub J, for the resub. But now we're back to the overture. This is serious business. All right. The overture may be over. Thank you again, Scrub J. All right, Lucasfilm Games. Man, I love this palette. It looks so good in Secret of Monkey Island. It looks so good here. This is how night skies should look in video games. Either this or all skies should look like Curse of Monkey Island. Those are the two acceptable kinds of skies you can have. All right, let's do it. Loom. It's Loom. Loom 'em up. All right, here we go. Rise. It is the dawn of your 17th year. I was sent by the elders to summon you. The High Council awaits your presence in the sanctuary. A messenger nymph. Never seen one so bright before. Well, the elders must have woven it. Better get down to the village. Okay. It appears to be a leaf. Last leaf of the year. All skies should be dithered in 16 colors. You're absolutely right. All right. I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother? Loom, aka the worst birthday ever. Look at those scrolling backgrounds. All right. It's a village. It takes a village. I bet Rosella would go along with Bobbin. You're probably right. This looks like a possible Gru situation. You know, the bad guy from Despicable Me. Let's see. So do I have the ability to interact with things? A torn banner. What's that all about? This is the last section of the long tapestry. Oh, it's an incomplete. The decline of the guilds and the gathering of a third shadow. The end of this tapestry is worn completely off. I wonder if I will find a draft to repair that. The tapestry repair draft. Uh-oh. Looks as if the elders are busy. Wouldn't want to interrupt. You have heard the findings of the High Council, Dame Hetchel. What have you to say in your defense? I have no defense or excuses, Elder Atropo. My actions speak for themselves. No defense, not the slightest remorse. This reckless defiance is intolerable. Why do you disobey us, Hetchel? You've always upheld the rules of membership to the letter. Tell us what is in your heart. The boy must be told the truth about his birth, Elder Clothos. His talent awakens. I remember when people used to say that about me. Seal willed the power of weaving, whether we choose to guide him or not. We dare not desert Bobbin now. Stubborn old fool. Secrets you revealed to Signa's son may be turned against us. That's why his train was forbidden by the Jedi Council. Enough, Lachesis. Tingus, we need not explain this. It grieves me to see your many years of faithful service end in disgrace. But the wisdom of the elders may not be questioned. That is the final rule of membership. Another one of your students, Lady Signa, learned of the terrible prowess of defiance in this very chamber 17 years ago. Better that you had heeded that lesson. My destiny is in your hands, Elder. Our hands are empty, Hetchel. Gaze once more upon the great loom, if you would know your destiny. Great loom, for behold, that destiny is upon you. Oh man, swanned. Ah, Bean, she got swanned. That draft has never failed before. Hark! I heard a cry outside. Wand. All right. Wow. Crashing right through that stained glass. The guild is under attack. Who dares desecrate the bloom of the weavers? Swan mode. The work of the demon boy. Kill it while you still can, Atropos. Cursed forever be the name of Cygnus' son, the loom child, Bobbin Threadbare. Oh my goodness. We've got a raid coming in. Let's see if we can pause this. Thank you, raiders. Let me welcome everybody in. Secrets of the Forgotten. Thank you for the raid. Let me give out a shout out here. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Decaf Jedi. Stream retro adventure games every Wednesday night. Glad to have you here. We're playing a little bit of Loom tonight and have just started out, so you're here just in time. How is everybody doing? You were playing some Might and Magic Book 1. How is that going? Thank you again for the raid. All right, here we go. Believe it or not, secrets, it is my first time playing Loom. As much time as I've spent playing LucasArts games, this is one I've missed. I didn't listen to Cobb in Secret of Monkey Island. I did not find the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilms Brian Moriarty. Oh, wonderful. Everyone's flown away. No explanations, no goodbyes. Why they always leave me behind? I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Sweet, a staff. Check out this staff. E-C-E-D. E-C-E-D. What does that do? I guess that isn't a draft. Oh, wait, I just I recreated it incorrectly. Pardon me. All right, that is open. And from what I know of Loom, we got a real Daffy Duck situation. Thank goodness you're still here. Heather Hetchel, is that you? You know perfectly well it's me. I saw you watching us. I got swanned. What's been happening here, Hetchel? The whole village is flown away. I'd hope the swan might come to save you. But I never expected her to weave this much mischief as this. Thank you, Kevin. Save me from what? From the elders. They were going to turn you into a swan as they tried to do to me. What an amazing close-up. Looks as if a signet was the best they could manage with these old bones. Hey, thank you, Alex V, for the follow. Why do elders want to get rid of me? They fear you, Bobbin. Why should anyone be afraid of me? I'm just a cool guy in a robe. Ever since you came into our world, the elders have watched chaos spread across the pattern in the loom. They believed hope that your birth was the cause of this chaos and the order might return if you were banished. Now the elders are banished and you are still here. This can mean only one thing. The pattern is failing of its own accord. So it will come to an end, and with it, all that's hemmed into its threads. A third shadow is nigh. Hey, thanks again for the raid, Secrets. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Now they know better, so should you. We can't stop the chaos. What can we do? Embrace it, become chaos. Oh, well, she actually did say embrace it. Or escape. The swan has rescued the rest of our guild from the coming time of darkness. The way before us is clear. Must now find where a flock is flown and get the flock out of here ourselves. You've already found the Elder's distaff. Good. Never let it out of your grasp. It's how you'll solve all the puzzles in this game. Once you gain practice, more and more of its power will reveal itself to you. As long as the distaff remains in your hands, I know you're safe. If you ever lose it, take heart. It'll come. I'll come help you if I can. I'm sorry. Leave this island, loom child. It's too small for you now. Your destiny lies beyond the sea somewhere, waiting for me to follow the swans. Oh, dang. Just ripped a hole of the universe. Wish I knew why everyone keeps calling me loom child. You know, in StairQuest, when we had the orb of stars called the main character Stairchild, it was definitely a reference to Loom. I like the idea of calling someone Stairchild. Oh, click on the loom. Gotta get that loom. Loom it up. Loom. Uh-oh. Same 4 threads the swan spun on the elder. They're echoing in the loom. Let's see. Loom. That's going to be a high C. Oops. C, F, G, C. C, F, C, F, G, C. Okay, got it. We're on the way. We'll be unstoppable soon. You can't cast that, at least not now. All right, here we go. This is a gorgeous game. I'm here to inspect the tapestries. This is a section of the long tapestry. Pattern shows the rise of the guilds and the story of the weaver's founding. Ooh, what's this green one? Hey, green tapestry, what are you all about, bud? What's your deal? Here's another section of the long tapestry. I mean, it feels like these are several kind of long tapestries. Creation of the world and the passage of the 2 shadows. Oh man, a 3rd shadow's nigh. That's not great. Okay. Is it fair to say that all of LucasArts 16 color games look better than their 256 color counterparts? Like, I think Secret of Monkey Island does, Loom does. What's the general vibe on Last Crusade? I feel like 16 colors may look a little better there. Ooh, pile of money, eh? People want to clean up after themselves. Okay, so I'm betting I need to be able to see things. Last Crusade looks better in EGA. Yeah, I like, at the time, some reviewers and some gamers criticized Loom for not having inventory-based puzzles, suggesting that it had no puzzles at all. Like, I think this was one of the first games to get the walking simulator treatment before the term walking simulator was a thing. But that seems really unfair for what is ultimately a very inventive approach to adventure gaming. Let's see here. Oh, cool. Heap. This pile still needs dying. It's bubbling. D, D, C, D. D, D, C, D. Was that right? D, D, C, D. Oh, we did it. Trav won't work on a pot, you ding dang dummy. D, D, C, D. Hey, Matt. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. This is a great crowd. Glad y'all could be here. Only green enough already. Green, my least favorite color. Wool hasn't been dyed yet. Okay. Gotta do these. What a maneuver. This guy's unstoppable. How about we go D, C. Oops, that's not it. There's a draft. D, C, D, D. Ah, you bleached. You just got bleached. That's an improvement. Hey, Matt, thank you so much for the resub. Okay. Oh no, I didn't pay attention. G, F, F, E. G, F, F, E. Wonder what that is. G, F, F, E. Maybe empty? So let's see if we go. Oh, I can't play it yet. Cannot get E flask. Wait, wasn't there a green tapestry in the other tent? So there was. What to make of that, though? This is the book of patterns that Hetchel tells me to, or lets me read sometimes. Better take it with me. So how do I access an inventory, or is there no inventory? Is that the whole point? So do I need to go back and do something with that green tapestry? Music is your only inventory. Yeah, can I just ruin all these tapestries with my cool new magic spells? That's my goal. Curious what happens. Can we destroy the history of the Weavers? Okay, let's see here. Well, I hope I didn't change the meaning of that important cultural artifact. Whoops. Okay, I suspect I need to learn some new drafts and things. Let's maybe explore around a little bit. Nowadays, you get an achievement for that. Yeah, where is my achievement? Play these games for Chivos. Did these seagulls appear courtesy of Secret of Monkey Island? Closed tight as a clam. Well, well, well. You say that, but E, C, E, D. Well, we've done it. We've really done it now. I don't know what we did, but we did something. Yuck. All right, maybe we don't need to do anything here at the moment. I'm moitered a clam, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that. Man, when I visited Bar Harbor earlier this year, maybe that was last year, I don't have any sense of time anymore. I had the most delicious clam. Oh, such a delicious clam dinner. Just giant chunks of clam, fish straight from the harbor. There's an owl in there. Yeah, the twinkling stars are gorgeous. This hole has an owl too. Wait, what was it? I wasn't paying attention. D, C. D, C. Wait, what was it? D, C. Okay. Taking notes like I love to do. DCC. This hole is empty. An owlless hole? What's the point? Ooh, there's an owl though. Sound asleep. Well, let's see here. Maybe I could open this owl. Maybe I'll just open it out up wide and see if it has any notes inside of it. I want it to open its eyes. Let's see. Craft won't work on owl. Must be Crispin's grave, possibly. Ooh, brambles. Ouch. Ha ha ha. You just got puzzled. Poor little fella. Go back to his hole. DCCD. So what happens when I catch that? DCCD. Huh. So I wonder what that one is. Oh, wow. Here lies pepperoni and cheese. Okay, destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder. On the day the skies open, the tree is split asunder. Wait, what did it say? Okay. The day the skies opened. Okay. E. C. It sounds like a really bad idea to open the sky. I think I'll have to get closer first. The view from the cliff is better. Oh. Try this one more time. Bobbin could work for the Orbs and Manhunter. There are enough people asking these questions if Loom has anything to do with Manhunter. I bet Lucasfilm was like, how can we create an unofficial sequel to Manhunter? Which may or may not have come out before this. I'm honestly not 100% certain. It really does feel like taking your little spell that you used to open a clamshell once and then opening the literal sky has some risk involved. Okay, sky. E, C, E, D, Eked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take that, tree. Everything cool? Yeah, the soundtrack does sound outstanding. Okay, here we go. Is it over now? Oh man, I love that this game has like the beginnings of some of the cute LucasArtsy sort of stuff. I mean, clearly it's building on Maniac Mansion, and Zach McCracken, but what a gorgeous and fascinating little game. Ugh, Zach McCracken. Yeah, I just had occasion to speak with a friend earlier today about what makes some games good for streaming and others less so. And boy, was Zach McCracken a rough one. Okay, let's see if we can make ourselves see in the dark. Darkness. Okay, so we're going to go D, C, C, D. Oh man, here we are. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, what we got? Straw. This pile hasn't been spun yet. D, 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 E, D, 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 E would be the will. People want to clean up after themselves. Man, Bobbin's pretty judgy. That's right, Peace. Hey, great to see you, by the way. It does have weaving. This game's got it all. Okay, so we've got to make things turn. Let's go D, D, E, D. Wait, that's just D, 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 E. The draft won't work on a spinning wheel? How about E, D, D, D? We'll reverse it. Yeah, that's right, expert casual. Oh, wow. Get a load of that. Hey, I got an F. Oh, man, what can we do with F? Nothing new. All right, but soon. Soon. All right. This pile is spun. Pay respects unlocked. That's right. Finally, I can pay respects. F's in the chat for whatever Call of Duty game that was. You know, I actually showed that screenshot to my students last semester. We were talking about war games and maybe how they might trivialize war at some level. And I showed the Call of Duty pay F to pay respects funeral scene. And none of the students in the class were aware that's where the F's in the chat concept came from. They were familiar with the idea of F's in the chat, but had no idea the origin of it. It was just something that streamers said. It was like poggers. It's like sometimes you just say weird things. Okay, let's see. This is a good time to save. Perfect. Nailed it. Kids don't know their history. That's right. That's why I'm here to teach them. Okay, is there anywhere else I need to go? Or am I good to hop on the old stick and get out of here? I'm assuming this is a no dead ends kind of game. I believe this is where the Passport to Adventure demo plays up to. So I've done this part of the game before to some degree, but from here on out, it's all new, baby. All right, we did it. We're escaping. Did anyone check the splits? Are we on world record pace right now? I'm trying to figure out if I can finish this one tonight. Like, part of me would love to play it through all in one shot, but I don't know. You can dead end if you don't record the drafts properly. I read online, and I don't know if this is true, but somewhere online I read there are only 3 possible combinations of drafts. So it's not exactly randomized. I wonder if that's a real thing. The rope's going to get awfully heavy at the water. This is a really good point. I don't know if that's true about there only being 3 versions of it. D, E, F, C. D, E, F, C. Okay. So that's going to be the whirlwind pattern. I bet we play it backwards. C, F, E, D. So we had spin already. Is this like untwirl? We had spin and unspin, I guess. Are we going to call it twist and untwist? Okay. Got it. It's important to have. I mean, now this is starting to feel like Maniac Mansion, where we just have verbs on verbs. Sometimes you need to spin, sometimes you need to twist. It's like playing Bop It. Ben, when you were a kid and figured out casting spells backwards, yeah, I would feel like a genius there too. I was lucky to already know this. Oh, wow. This is magically dried off. And I got G. Is it just me? Or do these mountains here look like they were dropped in out of a Sierra game? It's like they brought in Mark Crow to make some mountainsides here. It's like we're not going to dither these. These are going to be a fully filled in kind of thing. We want some definite mountains here. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know a little bit about this game, yeah, we may have been here hours while I tried to figure it out. These literally are the Flatirons in Colorado. Pictures in the art gallery in Last Crusade. That's great. How pretty. Gang, I don't know if y'all know this, but Loom is a pretty video game. Lady on Terror Beast is about to roll in the background. Exactly. Yeah, they look King's Quest even. Yeah, they look Space Quest 2Z as well. Oh, hey. Hey, Incredulity. Thank you so much for the follow. Halt, who goes there? It's us, the merry men. This rat was trying to sneak into our realm. Sneak, you call that sneaking? Heard him coming 2 hills away. State your business with the Guild of Shepherds. I'm looking for a flock of swans. Cregan says just 16. Swans don't live in the wood, kids. So you don't suppose this is the wizard Fleece told us about, do you? He's dressed kind of like a wizard, it's true. Doesn't look very powerful to me. Hey, you tell him, Alan Adele. Show us your stuff. Prove you're a wizard, you're not getting any further. Oh, what would impress them? What if I emptied their body of all of its fluids? Would that be cool? No. Come on, kid. Do magic. D. I suppose I'll point to something first. D, E, F, C. Oh man, I was going to twirl them. Let's see. I'll just dial their close. How mad would you be if someone just dyed your clothes? I'd be so mad if I were just like hanging out and some dude in a robe showed up and dyed my clothes without my permission. Dyed them green, yeah. Better luck next time, fake wizard. I didn't pay attention to that. What was the invisibility spell? Shoot, 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 shoot. Go back. Make them reappear. Oh, GEEC. Thank you, Grundy. Pardon me, my boys. Wait, okay. He's leaving. Appear, disappear. Part of me wonders if the reason I didn't play this game was because of the parody of it in Space Quest 4. Maybe I just took that at face value and not as satire. And I'm like, I'm not playing this game that's barely a game. Get that. Ooh, nice music. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I like it. I like looking at it. Experiment ego. So you've got all of these spells still seared into your neurons. Whoa. Bobbin hates the color green. Can't stand it. Oh, I'm sorry, gang. I've been living my entire day worried that I have the new COVID variant going around. I probably just have a cold. I'm Master Goodmold. 31st. Who do I have the honor of meeting? My name's Bobbin Threadbare, the Noble Guild of Weavers. Guild of Weavers? I remember having a weaver visit us before. This guy's cool. I see now why your fabrics are so prized. The cloak you wear is unlike anything I've ever beheld. Remarkable workmanship. Crystalgard's wisdom includes many legends concerning your guild. One is particularly strange and amusing. They say his death appeared between the hood of a weaver, beneath the hood of a weaver. Thanks, Spider Robinson. This be true? Don't know. Nobody's ever tried it on me. Ah, an unclear reply if ever I heard one. We value clarity here above all else. But fear not, your legend is safe with us. By the way, did you happen to notice a flock of swans passing this way? Swans? I've heard nothing of swan sightings. We have a swan team out there looking every day. See, he's been so busy of late, I doubt anyone has time for bird watching. However, our guild catalog offers a fine selection of binoculars, telescopes, and other precision optics that may help you in your search for swans. Thanks, I'll browse through it later. I'm sure you'll be delighted. Boy, this is such a nice looking scene. Like, the transparency to the outside is really an impressive feat. Here attained final clarity, you say? Lucent Bottle Blower, founder of the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. Good for them. This is like their mausoleum, huh? It is very, very green. But again, remarkable this is 16 colors. I think they may have snuck in a 17th color. I know we say that a lot, but here I'm being absolutely serious. I think they may have cheated and put in a 17th color. I mean, if you pause and count, I think you're going to find 17. What are we looking at there? The 17th color is love. 17th color is the friends we made along the way. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Bobbin? Hey, Robbie, it's been cold here. Who are these two guys anyway? just make out what they're saying. Trust your excellency is pleased with our progress. That depends. How far ahead will I be able to see? At least 4 hours. With luck, maybe 6. 6 hours? I thought we agreed to 8. Each of the spheres is unique, Bishop Mandible. It's impossible to predict how deeply this particular sphere will look. Need to see at least 8 hours ahead. 8 hours? See to it, Master Crucible. Customer's always right. It's a living. See ahead. They're trying to tell the ding-dang future. With crystals. Seems impossible. There's a little glass bell in here. Wonder what'll happen. Uh-oh. My head is swimming. Look! Who are you? Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. Sorry, kid. This is a restricted area. This is where he polished the scythe. Hit it, flute. Show him your face and melt them. Yeah, when do we get a more deadly spell? Oh, guess I'm not supposed to go up there. So is that all I can do in here for now? Spy draft. It's true, we did recently gain the ability to become invisible. Let's see. Hey, El Mundo de Hades. Beat the rush, grabbing by Loom today. Look at the guys up in the tower outside. No, you have to give the full spiel. There they are. Look at this sickle polishers. Looks as if someone's working up there. Maybe it'd be terrifying to turn invisible unexpectedly. That felt right. I think it worked. So now they can't see me. The game is gorgeous, isn't it? It is really just out of this world. Hello, that Bishop Mandible. Pushing around here like he owns the place. C, D, D, A. C, D, D, A. Sharp? See where this takes us. Well, well, well. Ooh, it's an orb. Oh, we're seeing the future. F, C, C, F. F, C, C, F. So that's a terrifying, terrifying spell. An orb, what is this, Adventure Tuesday? It could be. Yeah, normally you have to climb a whole bunch of stairs to get a proper orb. This is a good point, Lemming. All right. Let's just leave the room. Oh, I guess I have to go back the way I came. Can we ponder the orb? This game doesn't have verbs. Well, this game has a lot of drafts. Like I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far. I've been muted. Dang it. Dang it. I keep muting to to cover my sniffly nose, and I'm not unmuting. I didn't say anything good. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't say anything important that you might have missed. But welcome in, everybody. I'm doing pretty well, Ninja. It is getting drafty in here. Another screen if you go down from the previous one. Thanks, Ninja Master. The animation of them polishing this thing is pretty good. You know what? Just polishing this cool scythe. There's another room to the down, we could say. So many drafts. Loom, loom, loom. Oh, wow. Get a load of this. Where the heck even am I? Oh, there I am. It's one of those rooms. I better not come out some weird exit I'm not expecting. Sweet. Okay, it's not as perplexing as it seems. What's up with this glass? Nice. Never seen glass sparkle like this. Yeah, break it. Not glass, Weaver Threadbare. This chalice was carved from a single crystal of diamond. Impressive. I thought you were glassmakers. Indeed, behold the Chromax conundrum. It was wrought by the hands of our founding member, Lucent Bottleblow, whose work once filled a museum. It belonged to a museum. 3 centuries ago, our fair city was plundered by a dragon. Greedy beast emptied our museum and treasury. Even Bottleblow's great masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost. Fortunately, the conundrum was on loan to the Guild of Ventures at the time. It's our only remaining example of Bottleblow's transcendent genius. Why is it made of diamond instead of glass? That's pretty dumb. Yeah. That's the conundrum. That's a conundrum for you. Okay, let's see. I filled it. Wish I was old enough to drink. Does that not do anything? Just like a party trick. I can scare the shepherds now, yes. Oh, cool. I think this would wrap around here. I can't really get you chalice, can I? It felt like I couldn't get you chalice. You can chug you chalice? Really? For real, real?
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilms Brian Moriarty?
Thank you, Ricky. It is important someone do that. Yeah, I can't quaff it. This is a no quaffing zone. This game is a no quaffing zone. Sorry for all the quaff heads out there. No quaffing in this game. No quaffing, no imbibing. Okay. Let's go frighten some dumb shepherds with their cool magic powers. And then we'll sharpen our distaff with the sharpen spell and we'll stab them all while they're running away. And then we'll then we'll empty all the fluids from their bodies using the empty draft. I've got the combo I'm going to cast ready to go. All right. Here we go. And then undye their pants, yes. Which will make it even more embarrassing when they've emptied all their fluids, all their bodily fluids. He's back. So FCCF. Oh, shepherds. FCCF. Wow, dragon? Their spell's dragon? What fun. Is the reverse just undragon? Like if we encounter a dragon, we can turn into a not dragon? Look at these shepherds doing shepherd stuff. F, G, EFGA. EFGA. Come on, you guys, move it. Okay, I need to pay better attention. Sleep, wake. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to green those sheep. That was exactly what I was thinking. Those sheep are getting greened. Just you wait. Okay, let's see what we got here. E, F, G, A. E, F, G, A. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Kevin. I feel much better. Actually, I don't feel great. I'm kind of feeling rotten today. But this game is cheering me up a little, you know. I slept pretty much all day. I got up this morning to get my daughter to school and then promptly went back to bed and slept until around noon when I woke up long enough to record a new episode of Quest, the adventure game podcast, and then promptly went back to sleep for another 5 hours. So I've slept like 8 or 9 hours today. So theoretically, I've got all the juice it takes to play an adventure game tonight. Can't wait till this guy sees his terrible green sheep. Hey, my sheep, look at them. What'd you do? They look ridiculous. Am I supposed to watch sheep I can barely see? Fully powered to take on Brian Moriarty's masterpiece of fantasy storytelling. This is my first time playing it all the way through, believe it or not. Ninja Master, this is one that somehow I've never actually finished before. I only played the first segment as part of the Loom demo. Speaking of which, I haven't saved in forever. Well, I didn't like that sound. Go west. Did I have a good west option? I've been really excited to play it. I've been saving this one for a while. Yeah, part of the challenge of doing like Retro Adventure Wednesday is there's so many good games out there that I need to play eventually, but I don't want to like power through all of them one after another. So pacing myself is always important. So I've been saving Loom for like literally 5 years. And I finally decided to reward myself with Loom. Man, cool village. Uh-oh. Oh, a cute little lamb. Hello there. Who said that? Who are you? I am she who sent for you. Huh? I am named Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. You're obviously the mighty wizard I hired from the Guild of Mages. Yes, there must be some mistake. Your modesty is very charming, but there is no mistake. My border guards were extremely impressed with your display of magic power. They did not tell me that you're also young and quite well-mannered. For a plot not so serious, it might amuse me to know you better. Oh, really? Hey, Balboa. Yes, a pirate at the Scum Bar sent me here. 10,000 fat and cheap. That's enough to feed an army. I fear they may have exactly what the cleric... That may be exactly what the clerics have in mind. We do not concern ourselves with how our customers use our products. Good. They probably won't get their sheep anyway. No, why not? Our local dragon seems to have acquired a taste for fresh mutton. Our sheep are bred for extra whiteness. You can see them from miles away. I've already solved this problem. Only a mage can save us from this winged pestilence. Thank you for answering my summons so quickly. I've already done this. I've already fixed your problem. Watch this. Try this one on. Watch what I can do. This lamb doesn't look too well. Maybe I shouldn't bother her. Oh, you've noticed my little patient. Patient? Is she sick? Very, I don't think she's going to make it. Her mother was carried off by the dragon the day after she gave birth. My songs of healing don't seem to be doing enough good. Songs? We shepherds are known for them. At least I thought we were. My grandsire taught me all the magic notes. So we got them from some other guild in exchange for the secret of stealth. Ooh. A, C, C, A. Aka. Healing. Okay. Guess I can't play that one yet. Okay, maybe now I can die her. A, C, C, A. Okay, let's try dying her now. D, D, C, D. Ah, okay. I don't think any of my other spells would really work. Hey, good to see you, Retro Gamer Dad. What if I transformed into a duplicate of the dragon that carried away her mother? Maybe that'll lead to a clue somehow. The flock has been led to pasture. Oh, so it has. Okay. DDCD. Wow. Hey, that dragon. Oops. Uh-oh. Aw, dang. Oh, this music. Volcanoed. Well, well, silly me. This is what I get for being in a hurry. Thought you were a little scrawny. Okay, wow, dragon, huh? Well, turning into a dragon would impress a dragon. Assuming that's what that spell actually was, not just some sort of like turn into what somebody fears. Undragon it, that's the move. Let's see here. So dragon would be FCCF. Actually, that was the same forward and backwards. I guess there is no undragon. Eek fire. Okay, it's what you fear most. It was not funny, young man. We do not approve. Where'd you get your manners? Stop staring at me, really. Don't pay attention to me. Get crabby on empty stomach. Oh. Are you going to incinerate me now? Are you going to burnate me? Incinerate you? Ma, are you the foxy one? Come to the wrong layer if that's what you're after. Incinerate me, daddy. Listen, sweetie, I haven't done fire since my last mating season. You don't want to know how long ago that was. Those little tongues of flame raining up and down my nostrils, please. Too much heat for this old reptile. You can't breathe fire? Won't, honey. Doesn't fit my lifestyle. This character's great. Between you and me, this stuff gives me the willies. Shrek ripped this sexy dragon off. Could be. Let's see here. Wow. Wondering who my decorator is, right? Well, you're looking at her. Pile of sad compared to what I used to have lying around here. A load of crystal once it was to die for, honestly. This is fantastic. Then when you know this third-weight risk who tries to rip apart my volcano, we're talking major earthquake here. Ruined all my fancy glassware. I made that boy very, very sorry, let me tell you. Did manage to save one little knickknack. The loveliest glass ball was so precious. So what did I do? I lost it in the caves under the mountain, rolled away before I could grab it. I think I know where that is. Never did find that puppy. C'est la vie. What's this one? Uh-oh. Ma, aren't we clever today? Just put it back before you leave. Man, this guy's no fun. Come on. Oh, I got A. Ooh, what can I do now that I have A? Do I have sharpen and wake sleep? Ah. A, G, F, A. Wait. Oh, wait. A, G, F, E. God. Oh, it's snoring on the straw. Oh no. This is great. Eek, fire! Take that, dragon. Okay, well, I defeated the dragon. Real Guybrush behavior. It kind of is now that you mention it. Oh my goodness. We're doing great here. Oh man, I'm looking at the walkthrough, and we're not like impossibly far from the end, are we? I haven't been using the walkthrough, not to sound like I'm a fancy boy or something, but seats. About 3/4 of the way through. That's unbelievable. Uh-oh. If I really am 3/4 of the way through, I guess I can understand some of the criticism of the game arguably being a little too short. Am I in the midst of a maze right now? Maybe I'm amazed. Great music, of course. Do I scroll? Do I scroll? Do I scroll? It's a great game to spark a love of Swan Lake. All right. Where to now? You actually use recordings of Swan Lake with Scum VM. It syncs up to the CD version? That is wild. Was that intended functionality or something that Scum VM just added for funsies? Guess I won't be going back that way. Uh-oh. A, F, F, A. A, F, F, A. They're going to be reflect. Oh, wow. Gamer Dad with the big format your floppies. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do with the pool unless... F, C. I was trying to create a whirlpool. Unfair that the game wouldn't let me. Empty it. Oh, good idea. Let's see. E. All right. G. F. F. Oh, that's not it. Is it possible to randomly cast a draft you don't know? Or does the game prevent that? Oh. Well. An orb. Thank you, Grundy. Uh-oh. That seems bad. Oh, look. What was that again? Oh no, it's a mortis. Okay, give it to me straight. C sharp, F, G, C. Okay, that's the same thing that we saw in the loom earlier. Okay, I guess I have to leave that there. I don't think I have anything that will pull it up out of the ground, do I? Unless I can ascend it. Maybe let's just ascend it out of the ground. I can't cast ascend. Yeah, I don't have C sharp, of course. Hmm. What was that path that was showing up for a second? This one undoes dry hole. Dry as a bone. Guess I can try filling it. Oh, delicious stew. If only. How do I get out of here, though? Hmm. Wah. I just literally don't know where to walk to. Clearly, there must be an exit somewhere. Just walk to there, please. Hey, gang, what am I missing here that's very obvious? Screen is tricky to exit. That's not good to hear. Am I wanting to go through the tree thing or the rock formation there, I guess, technically? What do I actually need to do here? Huh. Come on, Bobbin. I don't think this part's supposed to be hard. Dang, I don't know. Of all the parts to to stump me, I don't know. This wasn't what I was expecting. Walk around to the right to return to the main cave area, it says. Walk around to the right. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there it is. It was as simple as that. Wow. That didn't need to be so difficult. Oh man, what a pretty screen. We did it. We solved yet another devious puzzle. Okay. We escaped the dragon's cave. Game is unimpressed, as Brahma would tell us. That's right. Dr. Puzzle is hard at work. Are we at Monkey Island yet? Not yet, but soon. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think I'm going to untwist this. I think this is going to be the twister spell. I think I'm going to untwist it to create a bridge. Let's see if this is correct. If so, I love this puzzle. C, F, E, D. Oh, yeah, here we go, baby. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man, that's satisfying. Who do you think would win in a spellcasting battle between Bobbin and Gwydion? Gwydion, hands down. I think so too. Bobbin doesn't seem willing to use any of his spells for like offense. Kill this guy. Who's playing music? You woke me up. Oh, never saw you in chat. I thought you were hurt. Red palette here is amazing. What's your name? Bobbin Threadbare, the Weavers. Weavers, huh? No wonder your cloak is so nice. I like that everybody's always complimenting our cloak. My name is well wrought, but everyone calls me Rusty. Rusty Nailbender. Man, that's a good name. I'm supposed to be gathering firewood, but this plateau's been picked clean. What's your guild, Rusty? Follow me and I'll show you. All right, Russ. One's called a Rusty Nailbender. Man, look at that awesome forge. The Guild of the Blacksmiths. Never would have guessed. I see he's been here since before the shadows. We call it the forge. That's what I called it. What brings a weaver to these parts? Looking for a flock of swans. Did you see he passed this way? No, sorry, no swans around here. Plenty of vultures, though. So this was going to be the protagonist of Forge, the sequel to Loom. Maybe if you found your swans. Never seen one before. Z's. Grave markers are made from blocks of metal. Wow, this scene looks good. Halt, who goes there? It's me, a shirtless man. Just me, a friendly stranger. Hey, Matt B. Welcome, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Good night. I'm in my little world. Good night. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I think I may have the brain fog. I'm not doing well here. Whew. Shut tight. Oh, I've got a app for that. Yeah, from the screenshots I've seen, I definitely prefer the EGA version. It's just such a great looking game. Out. Do I need to become invisible? It doesn't feel right. Thank you for the hydrate. Salt Ranger, I think so too. The limited palette requires more creativity. Maybe if they thought you were someone else, eh? Let's see. Thought I was someone else. Ooh, Expert Casual asks if this is the best game ever. It's an awful lot of fun. I mean, it is an impressive piece of work. Again, I think much like when Marty McFly traveled back to 1955 and the kids there weren't ready for Johnny Be Good yet, I suspect the kids weren't ready for Loom when it came out. A lot of the criticism of it at the time, I mean, really does feel like people who just didn't get what it was going for. And that's a shame because what it's going for is really quite impressive. It's such, in terms of just thinking outside of what adventure games could be. I mean, you'd probably expect that out of Brian Moriarty, right? He's someone who at Infocom was thinking outside the box as well. Loom is a top contender for explaining how games can be art. I definitely think that makes sense. Is this really a shorter than most EGA games? Not necessarily. I guess they're more puzzly. I mean, if you assume that you're going to take a long time to solve those puzzles, maybe those are a little longer. But yeah, I mean, if you're just like powering through Space Quest 1 or 2 or King's Quest 1 or 2. Wow. Now you are trapped in my bobbin form. It says 3 hours. I have a feeling we're going to finish it in less than 3 hours. I don't know that. Hello, young nail bender. That's me, Rusty Nailbender. Stoke is looking for you. You sure looks mad. You better get in there quickly. Let me open the gate for you. Wow, what a disguise. Ooh. Man, this looks good. You're gonna get Rusty fired or terminated. All right. Look at all these beefy guys. Well, well, well. This is my faithful, tireless apprentice, Rusty Nailbender. Look, he's brought me a stick of wood. Exactly one crooked old stick of firewood for my poor, starving furnace. Firewood? You lazy idiot. Set you out 4 hours ago to gather firewood. You dare come back with one lousy stick? If your father wasn't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. Lucky for you, he's downstairs with the bishop right now. If that furnace goes out, the cleric's sword will be late. Perhaps you'd care to ask the bishop for forgiveness in person. Happy to arrange it. Give me that stick. I know what to do with you. I'll be back, Nailbender. Man, and I won't be alone. You don't understand, I'm not Nailbender. I simply stole his appearance to infiltrate your cool place. It's kind of comfortable. Yawn. This straw must have a sleep draft spun into it. Can't do much without my distaff anyway. Huh? Dragon flying around in the background is fun. Z's. Tisk tisk. Imagine frightening a poor defenseless old thing like me, honestly. Oh no, Rusty. I may not be much good with fire, but young firm meat is something I can really sink my teeth. Oh no. Oh no. Huh, did Rusty die? And that's how I turned back into myself? Oh no. Oh no. Whoopsie. A noopsie. Look at this. One stick of wood left. One. Furnace won't keep much longer. I mean, that fire is burning strong. 10,000 swords when all I need is a knife. Sigh. Here goes my new office furniture. Back to me, staff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, uh-oh. He's a ghost. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh. Oops. Back to the pattern. That was easy. Hey, someone has to die for me to return. Oh my God. Dragon sigh, poor child. Now where can Bobbin have gone? Puzzle complete, kill Rusty. Be there. Those Smiths are a suspicious lot. They'd never let a weaver inside. Uh-oh. Perhaps I ought to look into this. This can pull swan smoke. You think he'll be okay? I think he's just sleeping. The things I go through. No. Yeah, I gotta get that distaff back. Got it. Mustn't singe the feathers. That's right. Sliding the staff under the door was very good. Okay, let's see. So open is ECED. All right. We've done it. We still have drafts we haven't used. Curious when we'll get one of those going. Oh, we can fill that, right? Let's see. Empty. So EFFG. There you go. That's a good deed. I don't know if that was necessary. Prison reek. Prison beak. Prison break. That's what we want. Chivo unlocked. Okay, good. That was another optional but very kind thing to do. Sharpen, CDDA. Can't spin any drafts in here, too noisy. What's a mortise saying? Hard to be nosy with all this noise. I think they have to shout to hear themselves. Final blade is being sharpened even as we speak, Your Excellency. My most skillful blade shaper is seeing to it personally. This is a historic moment for him in Nailbender. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How goes the sharpening to Edgewise? Man, that's another good name. Metal is proud for him, and it does not yield easily. More sweat will soften it, I trust. She'll be a blade to be reckoned with. Still too noisy. Does the metal yield? Oh, I need to unsharpen it. Okay. ADDC. I guess I was trying to speed up this war or whatever. Come on. ADDC. Go ahead and tell him to lift up that blade. Uh-oh, is it stuck? Hey, Blackbird. Let's see. So, do your thing where you raise it up again. Is this stuck? Is it just... Might be quicker to reload. Yeah, you might be right. All right, here we go. What if I need to click on them was what was wrong. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Enjoy your crappy sword. Ha 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 ha! A witch's curse has befallen the blade. Been mischievously blunted. Curse edgewise, I think not. Can't believe the witch's curse could so thoroughly ruin my schedule. You don't suppose that fellow who's been spying on us has anything to do with it? Perhaps he'd care to accompany me back to my cathedral. Oh no. Immortus knew we were there the entire time. May have new curses to teach him. New swear words, you say? Man, what a cool looking evil castle. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Immortus, Bishop Mandible, Transultimate Apostle of the Anti-Secular Conclave of Clerics. Am I supposed to kneel or something? My assistant Cobb. Oh, Cobb. Charming. Your cloak and staff betray your origin. I studied the lore of your guild at university. It's been quite a long time since a weaver dared to set foot in that dreary rock you call home. Loom, so provincial. Can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now. His Excellency asked you a question. Chill out, Cobb. I know I'm ignoring it. Should I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Excellence? Forgive the hostility of my assistants. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not realize how dangerous a weaver can be. Dangerous? Him? You think this iron cage of yours is enough to hold this boy captive? Why, you could bust it wide open with hardly a second thought. But Excellence, I inspect the locks every Tuesday, every Adventure Tuesday. Observe and loin, my servant. Even now your prisoner plans his escape. Yeah, I do. I'm going to cast a ED. Watch this. Check this one out. See if this one moves you. It's me, Bobbin Threadbare, an elusive breed, these weavers. They're quite helpless without their weaving sticks. Oh man, you should have emptied him while you had the chance. Hey, Kara Joe, welcome in. Now, Kyle, we mustn't be rude to our guest. After he's kind enough to bring us such a magnificent gift. We're here near the end of Loom. Mandible, that distaff will never work for you. You're wrong, my arrogant young friend. Come, let me show you why. You heard the exalted one. Move it. Chump. Consider the common graveyard. Consider its leaves. In a graveyard, the boundary between the living and dead is indistinct. You weavers would say that the pattern here is fragile, thin as gauze. Not just here, every graveyard is like that. I suspected as much. Now imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were somehow breached. Being zombies, torn open, so to speak. Forget it, Mandible. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag. Oh, really? But I can. All it requires a weaver's distaff and 4 threads of an opening draft. Thank you for supplying both so readily. He outsmarted us. When the boundary is breached, the dead will stream back into the play of the living, eager to reclaim their place among us. And I'll be waiting for them, ready to offer my vast expertise in spiritual leadership. That's great. I shall preside over the teeming multitudes of restless shades. Immortal, invincible, an army of the dead, myself as supreme commander. That's right, Chloe. This is a real odd beans situation. An army nourished by the meat of shepherds, armed with the swords of the blacksmiths, and guided by the spear of the glassmakers. Man, he does seem pretty unstoppable. Foretold your convenient arrival. The age of the clerics will soon be upon us. Cobb, don't let him out of your sight. I won't, Excellency. Don't let him touch anything. Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. This guy loves to just flap his jaw, doesn't he? Not so dangerous now, are you? Heh. See, look at this Cobb fella. Going somewhere, Weaver boy? Ask this guy about Loom. Keep away from that, you. His Excellency said not to touch anything. Just looking. Jeez Louise. Let you look in the sphere if you let me look at something. Ahem. What'd you have in mind? Your face. Show him your face. Oh, his death gaze upon a weaver uncloaked. Naturally, we clerics pay little heed to such foolish rumors. Still, I'm curious. Look at the sphere if you lift your hood. Deal? I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's Cobb. It really is Cobb. Why not? There's nothing to fear under that fine robe of yours, is there? Ask him about Loom. If you fear nothing, then you better not touch me. Ah, riddle. I like riddles. Let's answer this little riddle once and for all, shall we? Fools. How am I supposed to invoke the dead with all that screaming in there? Oh, no. Layman. Can't say I didn't warn him. Wow, that's another person that we've killed. Yeah, farming DM. He does look like a certain pirate. Hard to say which one. See, Cobb is being lax in his duties. I vaporized him, I think. You don't know what you're doing, Mandible. Tanner is worn enough already. If you rip a hole in it now, spare me your weaver mysticism. Yeah. No more shall the dead envy the living. Oh no! Must have opened everything within 50 miles of here, including the eyes of the dead. Behold. Oh no. Ah, beans. Oh no. We summoned a ding-dang maleficent. Greetings, noble spirit. I'm Bishop Mandible, transultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. Who have I the honor of summoning? I am Chaos. Join me. Oh no. Yarg! Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Been too long since my last visit. Okay, let's try to close that, huh? DECE. Oh, that's not a pointable thing? Hmm. Uh-oh. Yipes. Did I just lose the game? Oh no. Kill. I should do some exploring first. Uh-oh. Well, look who's here. Rusty? Old pal Bobbin Threadbare. Rusty, this is awful. I have to admit. How did it happen? Well, Bobbin, old buddy, I think it was something like this. I'm lying here minding my own business when this strange new kid shows up and decides he wants to switch clothes with me. Oops. I figure, hey, so what? Have a little fun. We can always switch back again later. So this kid walks away looking like just like me. Fine, only one problem. Oh no, forget some she has a 40-foot dragon out to get him. What happens when that very same dragon sees me lying here looking just like you? Oh man, I don't know what to say. I mean, that's a pretty big mistake, I guess. Anyway, I end up like this, dead. So go outside and wait for doomsday like a good little ghost. What do you suppose happens then? I mean, come on, Rusty, don't be a baby about it. Some idiot rips the universe apart and pulls us all back inside. A lot of dead ones are really upset. That's understandable. In fact, some of them decided to take over the world. Starting with my hometown. She used galvanized nails. Build a deck using galvanized nails. That's a pretty powerful spell, honestly. You did it. You brought me back. I did. That's what you want, isn't it? You can bring people back from the dead? Yeah. You were hurt. I healed you. Yeah, hurt is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. That feels a little more than hurt. Come with me, Bobbin? I find what happened to the rest of my guild. I'll have to wait for the sequel, Rusty. Good luck, though, and be careful. You too. Good luck, my friend. Wow, he really forgave us pretty quickly there, huh? If you wouldn't mind, though, I could really use another disguise if I could just cast a quick draft on you before you go. It might give me a real advantage. I wonder if I need to do anything with this other portal before I left it behind. Okay, keep on floating. Just floating through this sort of nether space. Go in this hole and see. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They're burning the thatched roof cottages. Never had a chance. You're too late, wizard. Burninating the shepherds. And the thatched... Oh, they're suffering. Maybe I should just empty them the rest of the way of their blood. Sweet. Everybody's alive, including the green sheep. Police, what happened? We were overrun. You're saved by the mercy of yonder boy. His power has grown since last we met. So it has. Shepherds have long memories, wizard. I shall not forget your kindness. Come, before the dead ones return to reap us again. Sweet. Too bad we don't have a put out fire draft, huh? You have die and undie as your main spells, it's true. Uh-oh. Oh no. Paul Schaefer. Save your magic for the dead ones, Weaver boy. Master Goodbold, you're still alive at the moment, yes. Crystal Guard, not so fortunate. You're the keepers of the great scythe. Why didn't you use it? Oh, no. Oh, no, don't let chaos have it. Oh, no. Yonder boy, what is the secret of your power? We wish not to become like our enemy. So we stayed our hand. We knew the price. Can I do anything? Remember us, my young friend. Tell the world we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. Above all else, clarity. One of the 4 C's. Oh no. All right, well, see you later. Yoda away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We filled the universe and their new sparkles. Oh, we have the big sound now. We have all of our notes almost. We just need a C sharp. Oh no! How'd that happen? We've been expecting you, Bobbin. It's us, the Swans. Welcome. Where am I? What is this place? Outside the pattern. Home of the dead, of those transcended. The shore of wonder. Yes, Bobbin, you're the first to behold it with mortal eyes. Cool. You must have many questions, Bobbin. Perhaps I can answer some of them. You're the swan that came to visit me on my birthdays, aren't you? You saw me clearly then. I was never quite sure. The elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island. They said nothing about flying over it. Once a year, I managed to gain enough strength to pass inside for a few brief moments. Those were the times that you saw me. You're wondering why I should bother to visit at all and only on your birthdays? Call it a mother's curiosity. Oh, mother! For that is who I am. In life, I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom 17 long years ago. I've missed you, my son. Liar. My mother is buried in the cemetery. I visit her gravestone every day. Etchel's doing, no doubt. She and the elders put that there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Etchel vowed to protect you forever. She loves you very much, Bobbin. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness. What do you mean? Where is she? She has set off for the island and the Loom sanctuary. The dead ones are right behind her. Their leader knows of the Loom's power. If he learns of its secrets, the pattern itself will be his to manipulate. Who knows what havoc that might wreak. Etchel hopes to reach the Loom before him. She intends to destroy it if chaos doesn't consume her first. Oh, to be a space swan. No work, just float. You don't get far in that direction. The Loom lies beyond the lake. Space swans are not what I expected to be an endgame. Now I have to agree. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Hippolito Picardo with a big ray. Let me pause here and give a shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for that big raid. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi. Every Wednesday night, I like to stream retro adventure games, and tonight we are streaming the LucasArts classic Loom, and we are nearly at the end. So if this is one you don't want to spoil, it might be a good time to get out here. But thank you, Ozerhawk, for that follow. Welcome in, Raiders. What were you getting up to tonight? Oh gosh, you were also playing Loom. So it's Loom to Loom, eh? Did you finish Loom tonight? Because I think I'm going to. I feel like I've made it nearly to the end here. But how was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. If you enjoy these sorts of retro games, and I suspect you do, considering where you just rated from, feel free to drop a follow. We'd love to have you here. Yeah, keep the thread going. That's right. Her eyes, just like mine, all birdie. Oh, you're playing Lure of the Temptress. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Weird. It shouted out. Did it shout you out with my information? Ooh, that's a broken shout out, huh? And it gave a link to my stream. Good job there, Twitch. Let me try that. Let me try that with the official shout out command. To figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, there's a proper shout out. Be sure to go follow Hippolito Picardo. Welcome, man. You might be hosting you now. Is hosting still a thing? I had no idea. But welcome in, Raiders. So glad you could be here just in time for the big finale. Maybe it's because I didn't spell the name right. Okay. That could also be it. Thank you, Karen. Karen, I appreciate that. Is that what I did? Yeah, I did just spell the name, so it just defaults to shouting out my own channel. Well, there's a proper shout out now, so hopefully that works. Welcome, man. Glad to see you here. All right, let's see if we can heal this. Maybe not. Okay. Let's get back to the loom. Oh, am I going to learn that C sharp? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shameless self-promoter. That is like the worst thing ever, to give a shout out to your own stream after someone's kind enough to raid you, right? It's like, haha. All you people who are here already, be sure to click this link and come back here. It's inescapable. Okay, still don't have the C sharp. Eek, look out! Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh's right. Bobbin, get your distaff ready. Mother Hetchel. There's not a moment to lose. Quick, teach me C sharp. Just unmake the loom now, Bobbin, before the dead ones take control. I don't know what draft to spin. Just as well, young weaver. Birds and children have no business. Oh, man. My informants told me that all the weavers had fled. I see they were mistaken. Destiny's been kind, my young friend. You will live to pass on your guild's secrets to others more worthy of the knowledge. Chaos is really cool. Just a second here. We got to ask just anything. Shout out your own stream, your version of the evil queen asking the magic mirror who's the fairest of them all. Absolutely. Full cooperation, this historic exchange of goodwill. The writing here is so fun. Anything less will risk harm to our relationship. Don't listen to him, Bobbin. The threads that make the loom are silence? Oh no, Mother Hetchel. What's the matter? Say something. What'd you do to her? Oh no. Do not approach too closely, Weaver. I lose patience in the proximity of inferior beings. I get that. You now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument. Over my dead body. Preference noted. This is a good character. Okay. Strange, her beak is moving, but she can't make a sound. Let's see. I don't have anything good for that, do I? Maybe healing. Heal everybody. Yeah, sorry, Jay. Just being some kind of magic spell. Yeah. BCCC. Thank goodness I can talk again. We did it. Unmake the loom quickly. I need the threads. Teach me which four to use. Has it been my heart all along? Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that'll at least restore our health. Poor Hetchel. What was that? B, C, B, C. He's good. There we go. We did it. Be gone from this chamber, evil one. The loom shall never be yours. This is fun. Boy holds the power to destroy it. No, I need one more note. Close your eyes now, little Bobbin, but keep your ears open. Here descends the third shadow. Uh-oh. Mitchell's feather, it's still there. So it is young Weaver. Uh-oh. I shall keep it as a souvenir of our encounter. No. You leave that feather alone. Mate me. Hehehe. A, B, B, A. ABBA, huh? Throw away that stick. Your magic cannot trouble me. Uh-oh. Wait. ABBA destroys the loom? Bobbin, you did it. The loom is unmade, beyond evil's reach. Ignorant fools, what have you done? Novice can pass across this rift. Your weaver mischief is so blindly created. Your past meddling has spoiled my dream of an eternal empire bound together under one rule. Mine! The dead one was correct, my son. Your final draft tore the pattern in half. It's a sad fate indeed for the innocents trapped on the other side. However, there's also a chance we on this side to begin a second pattern, cleansed of wickedness. Come, it's time for us to weave our destinies anew. We can't just abandon half the universe. I fear we have no choice. Thanks, Thanos. The other side of the pattern is bended. We cannot return to the other. Take your rightful place among us now. Uh-oh, I've got it. So it's C sharp. Oh no. C sharp. F, G, C. Gimme a draft after midnight. Fly away while you can, Weaver boy. One day we will meet again, perhaps in the sequel. Bobbin, it's time. How pretty. Oh my god, show that. That looks amazing. I know, what a shame that sequels were never released. Such a loss. Forge was the name of the sequel, right? The proposed sequel that never actually happened. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. We did it. That's the game. We beat it. We finished Loom. There we go. Not bad. We GG'd it in a single session. Oh my goodness. How fun. Well, that was really good. I really enjoyed that quite a bit. It lives up to the hype. After years of hearing from people what a terrific game this was, it turns out, yeah, Loom's a really good game. People weren't lying. Wow. Yeah, that was, I mean, again, just a gorgeous game. And just so creative. The drafts were a fun mechanic. building an entire game around that. Fantastic. They made a fan sequel called Forge, which had blacksmith crafting mechanic. It was only a demo. Hot take, it was good. Yeah, no, there you have it. Cobb was right. You know, Cobb there at the Scum Bar told me that I should check out Loom. And now here we are. We did it, and he was right. Cobb didn't steer me wrong. I love that Cobb's fate in this game is just to get, like, obliterated from existence by looking up on the face of Bobbin Threadbare.
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilms Brian Moriarty?
Thank you, Ricky. I really like Cobb's voice acting in that bit, because up to that point, all he does is make like little grunts and stuff like, yeah, kind of stuff. So we finally get that his long monologue about all the great features of Loom. Brian Moriarty. Created and produced at Skywalker Ranch. Boy, it must have been cool to be at Skywalker Ranch making games in the late 80s, early 90s. All right. Is that it? Do we just hang out here and look at the moon now? The end. That's right, Matawi. Definitely a lost era. All right, well, gang, we beat Loom. I can't believe it. Need to stream the audio drama at some point. I probably should. I know very little about the audio drama, but I can only assume that it's important. Oh, wow. Brian Moriarty's name doesn't appear in the end credits. I wasn't paying that close of attention. Maybe a trade-off for getting his name on the box. Wow. Crediting was so weird back in those days. What a strange industry. I mean, crediting's weird now too, right? People who work for years on a game at a time oftentimes find their names left off the credit list. But you know, we did it. We finished Loom. Thank you all for joining me. This is super fun. Thank you for the raids. For those of you maybe you're joining for the first time, consider dropping a follow. You can also find me on YouTube as Decaf Jedi. You can listen to my podcast. Let me give a link to that. Quest, the adventure game podcast. I co-host that with my pal Ben. Every week we talk about adventure games. Be sure to drop by, follow, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. But for now, I am going to start a raid and sign off for the evening. I think I'll be back on Friday night with something that I haven't quite decided yet. So we'll keep it as a surprise to you and me both. But for now, let's see. Where should we raid to? There are people playing all kinds of fun stuff, it looks like. Let's raid in on one of my favorite streamers to raid. Let's drop in on EGA, who is playing Mario 64. That's an unexpected choice, but a game, of course, everyone loves. During an interview, Leisure Suit Larry designer Al Lowe once told me that Mario 64 was probably his favorite game. So, you know, this is an Al Lowe approved raid. So we'll get over there and say hey to Tawi. Thank you again for joining me, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.